Young nigga preach.
Okay, what's up? So I'm gonna talk about being black in Spain and is Spain racist? Okay, basically Spain is kind of racist for a country like in Western Europe, and you can tell by my accent that I'm British. And I've been to Spain about 4 or 5 times, and I even studied there for about 3 weeks. And I've been to Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. And is Spain racist? Hell yes. Like, Spain does not fuck with Africans. They just do not fuck with Africans. If you're African, they want nothing to do with you at all. And that's how it's been like with me. Like 70% or 80% of the time that Spanish people think I'm African. Well, I am African, but I'm British. And 78% of the time, them thinking that I'm African, they will not like fuck with me. Like, they will have no contact with me, have nothing to do with me. Like, when they find out that I'm British, oh, hola, ¿qué tal? They want something to do with me. But when I'm African, they want nothing to do with me. Like stuff stuff that happens is that, like, I'll be on the street, like, asking for directions. Like, if I ask in Spanish, like, hola señora, ¿dónde está la estación? No. They don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing, nada. Like, I feel like more comfortable talking to them in English than in Spanish. Because if I talk to them in Spanish, they automatically presume that I'm African. Well, mainly because that English people don't really learn languages or anything. So, he must be African because he speaks Spanish. Like, the stuff that happens, like, if you're like black in Spain, is like, you don't really get that much stares. But, like, when you go into a shop, of course, like, when shopping while black, like, 99% of the time, or 99, whatever, like, they will always look at you, they will always follow you, they will always give you weird stares when you go into the shop, like you're gonna steal something. And the funny thing about it is that, like, all the Africans there that don't really commit crimes, like, because main reason that don't really commit crimes is, like, most of them want the passport, and to have a Spanish passport, you must have a clean record. So you won't see any of them like doing any like dumb shit or any fuckery. Like, that's not gonna happen. And most of them, like, it's hard for them. Like, they're struggling because, wow, they came to Spain like looking for like opportunity, like escaping poverty. Plus, like, Spain is like in a financial like crisis, and most of them want to leave, but they're not allowed to leave because it's like EU law that once you like land in like an EU country, you must stay there until you're given citizenship or they determine your case if you're deported or not. Blah blah blah. So all of them might just have like the right to stay, but they don't have a work permit. Plus, even if they had a work permit, they're not going to get a job in Spain because there's no jobs in Spain. Like, I'm going to tell you a story of what happened to me when I was in Madrid. So when I was in Madrid, I had a great time there, but at the end it fucked up. It really fucking annoyed me because, okay, at the end I was about to leave Madrid. I went to the bus station to take a bus to Valencia. So I'm in this bus station, like, I'm just walking around. Okay, I'm just normal, like, and I noticed, like, there's not many black people here. Okay, I'm walking around, then, like, 2 minutes later, I hear shouting from the Spanish police, like, calling me over, like, what the fuck did I do? Like, what the fuck did I do? They start calling me over, and they start asking me for my ID. Okay, I gave them my ID. I gave them my driver license, and it clearly states that I'm from England and I live in London. And they looked at it for 5 minutes. Then they start asking me stupid questions like, when did I come into the country and shit, in Spanish. And stupid of me, I actually replied in Spanish. Like, then after this, I just got angry, like, after them like, asking me stupid questions and stuff. Then I just said, I'm fucking English. I'm fucking English. That's what I told them. And they just let me go. Okay. Yes, so this incident happened because the Africans in Spain are not allowed to travel. They're just not allowed to travel because of the EU law. Like, once you like land there, you must stay there until you get citizenship, blah blah blah. So they're not allowed to travel like to city or leave Spain. So the Spanish police presumed that I was African, even though I gave them my British driver license, which says that I'm from England and I live in London, and they still ask me stupid questions. I don't know why I actually replied in Spanish, like, cause that just made it worse for me. That just gave me more evidence to believe that I was African. Like, I know that, like, English people in general, we don't know languages or anything. I know it's kind of hard to believe that a black person from England that knows a bit of Spanish is English. Yeah, but it is. Just have to deal with it, man. This is like a advice for the guys. Like, if you're coming like to Spain, like thinking, you're gonna get this many chicks, blah 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 blah. That's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen. Nunca, never. Because like in clubs, like I've seen it happen to other guys, even to me at times. Like, you'll just get rejected from the Spanish people. So don't even bother. Like, they just think automatically like you're African, and like even though you try to speak English to them, like people in Spain are really bad at English, like compared to like other countries in Europe. So like there's like a no win for you. Like, you can speak Spanish to them and they'll think you're African, or speak English which they can't understand. So you're fucked. Like, my advice is, I would say for the guys, like go for someone close to your shade, like the Latin Americans, like, or black people, like, because they're not really racist in Spain. Just mostly the white Spaniards that are racist. But I'm not saying that it's all Spanish people, but I could say it's the majority, but it's just mostly the older generation. That the young generation, like, the young generation are more, you could say, they're not ignorant and they're more respectful. Like, advice on parts in Spain to go, like, in Spain, for me, the best city is Barcelona. And that's because, like, Barcelona is more diverse and there's stuff to do, and it's just better people there. Like, I like Madrid, but Madrid, that's where the shit happened. And plus, there's no beach in Madrid. Like, Valencia is okay, it's cheap, and there's less tourists, but if you want to have a good time, I would recommend Barcelona.